This is going to be a collective reading, collective messages. Um, so I can see your spirit. It's like your spirit is drifting away. It's almost like some of you guys can be feeling lost. Some of you guys can be feeling unstable. Some of you guys could be having some headaches. I hear long nights and early mornings. Some of you guys could have a new job, um, and your schedule has switched. It's almost like I can't bear it all. You feel like you can't bear it all right now, and this is just for some of you. All of you won't be feeling this way, but the way that I see it, it's like adapting. It's like readjusting. You're trying to adapt to changes. You're trying to readjust to a new way of life, a new way of being. With the headaches that you're having, some of the headaches could be caused from stress. And it's like you're releasing or moving away spiritually, like your spirit is drifting away from a situation that doesn't serve you no more. All right? Some of you guys, you could have been with an alcoholic. Some of you guys could have been with somebody who had a severe spending addiction. It just seems like you're moving away from someone who had bad toxic habits that were inflicting pain on you as an individual. Some of you guys, you could be going through mood swings. And what it is you could be going through an energetic shift, and this is causing mood swings. You have high highs when you feel like you're on top of the world, and you can overcome anything or use your energy to complete all things in your day. And then by the midday, it hits, and you feel depleted, you feel angry, you feel upset, you feel nauseous. And what's happening is you're going through a big purge. And I hear overnight. Like, this is going to seem like something that's going to happen overnight, but it's not. It's like a buildup. It's like a buildup. It's like strange coincidences, you know? You could be, I hear the number 444. You could be seeing the number 444. What's happening is like a new path is being opened up for you. A new, like a transition, a spiritual transition that you're going through. And Spirit wants you to like work through your fears. There's going to be lots of fears that come up for you. If you feel ungrounded, it's going to be because of the fears that are coming inside your heart. And it's like, sit with them, work with your fears. And how do you work with your fears? You work with your fears by being honest about what's truly happening to you. Because I hear up late at night, you can't explain what you feel, but you just feel upset inside and you can't explain it. Some of you guys, you feel like you want to move mountains. Some of you guys can stay up at night and play music, or you have prayers that you keep praying because you don't know what's happening, and everything is happening too fast. And the truth is, it's not a coincidence of what you're going through. It's not a coincidence of what you're feeling. You know, it's like, embrace those feelings that you are feeling. Embrace what's going on inside you, and be open and honest to yourself about what you're feeling so that you can get through it quicker, okay? Ooh. Wow. I hear headaches. Some of you guys, it's like unexpressed emotions that are stemming from an old wound that you feel you should have gotten over. Like, you should have gotten over this person or this situation already. For some of you, you could have found out someone that you were with, they swing both ways. You could have found out that this connection, it wasn't as genuine as you thought. You can feel played, you know, and with you no longer being attached to this person, it's like if they filled a hole inside of you. With them, you kept them close to your heart, and now they are being released from your heart. What it is, it's like you can feel scattered in yourself, and it's because the place that they used to be in your heart has been removed. It has been lifted. And I hear this has cost you, you know. I feel like this situation has cost you some time. And Spirit wants you to know that your time is so valuable. You are so valuable. You are so precious. almost like diamonds, like gold. But your time is so valuable. That's one thing that you can't take back is time. So it's being released, even almost like erased from your thoughts. All right. And some of you need to be careful, because I hear like, are you willing to come over so we can work this out? Or are you willing to come over so we can talk this out? Be careful of this person trying to bring you back in. I hear the chains. It's like, the weird thing that I just seen in my vision is like a person who's chained. Whoever this person is that you were with, they're chained. Like they're chained to things that, it's like they're chained to things that are not serving or weighing them down. And you being with this person, it will weigh you down too. This person was placed in your life to change the way that you see yourself. I hear invalidating you. They could have been invalidating you. For some of you, this person could have tried to mark you as their territory, but you can't be theirs because you belong to the highest. You can't belong to someone else who's chained to things that are of lower energy, of addictions, because you are with the highest. I also hear like emotionally unstable, ungrounded. And this person can come off very like sophisticated, you know, like the way that they came off to you, and then what you actually observed and received, it was two totally different things. It's almost like this person has to be removed from your life so that you can get to your blessings. They could have been causing you more pain or making the wounds, because I see wounds inside of your heart that has to do with your inner child who was fear, who was scared, who felt alone, who felt empty, who didn't get to receive the love that they should have received, is what I see. I see a child. And you may have thought that this, because I see somebody with their hand out, like the person, you thought that they were going to hold your hand. You thought this person was going to walk with you through this lifetime. And it's like as soon as you try to grab for their hand, I see them removing their hand and you just falling on your face. So it could be a situation where somebody you fell in love for did not catch you. They were unwilling to walk with you. And now you are left trying to pick up the pieces and remove them from your life so that you can, I hear exit. It's like you exiting a dark door. I see darkness in this door, and you about to close the door, and you're crying and you're wiping your face almost as if you were in a nightmare, or like what the heck, what the was that? That's what I see. You almost like sitting at the door that you're closing, and you look defeated. You look, where do I go now? What do I do now? This is what I see. You're sitting at the closed door and you're wondering, what now? The beautiful thing is I see all doors in front of you. There's so many doors. It's just trying to show you that there's so many different possibilities. There's so many more possibilities. That door had so much darkness. It's like that door was bringing you nowhere. A lot of you, I hear gaslit. They try to gaslight you. And they try to use their charm. They try to use their level of intelligence to like win you over, or like put the wool over your eyes. Some of you guys, I hear the word shame. You feel ashamed. Like now that you're on the outside of the door, I see you sitting down. It's like, what the what's that? Some of you, it took so long for you to finally come out that darkness and close the door. And now you're afraid. Some of you guys right now, I'm talking about right now, by the time this video hits you, you feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You're even afraid to move. Some of you guys are just sitting at this door. Some of you guys been sitting at this door. You closed the door, you walked away from the person, but you're just sitting with the pain, sitting with the sorrow, sitting with the scars, sitting with the bruises, sitting with the illusions. And you just need to get up and find which door you're going to choose next. but it's almost like you're afraid to even choose a door. So you're just sitting there. Another thing too, I hear lazy. This person was very lazy. This person wasn't making the efforts towards you. They weren't choosing you. They weren't helping you. They would see you suffer and watch you sit and suffer. That's what I see. Somebody who would watch you sit and suffer. Somebody who would sit back and watch it and actually almost find enjoyment in knowing that they hurt you. This person was of darkness. This person got joy out of knowing that they made you fall. This person got joy out of believing that they conquered you. I even hear the word entitlement. This person felt entitled to you. They felt like they had it going on so good that you would never go anywhere. It's like strings. They felt like you were their puppet. As you sit down at this door, I see the rebirth card. You are going through a birth, a transformation. I see angels coming to your side. And some of you too, when you're in bed and you're awake at night, you looking at the ceiling, you're just sitting in darkness, you looking at the ceiling. Some of you guys even have children. Your children doesn't even realize how much pain you're going through. Some of you guys are not. Some of you guys don't have children. It's like you were entangled in a dark spirit. And everything that happened was meant to happen, but not to harm you. It was meant to heal you. These dark spirits were trapped to your past. These dark spirits were ancestral trauma for many of you, like your lineage. This is like to clear it. Some of you guys could be the rebirth of your family generation. Some of you guys are sitting there at that door trying to figure out what next. Some of you guys are sitting down at that door looking like life is just passing me by. And you don't know what to do. Some of you guys are sitting by that door and it's like your thoughts just run crazy. They leave you scattered. They leave you defeated. It's the mind. This person could have been in your mind. Maybe some of you guys need to cut cords tied to this person that could have had you by the mind, controlling your mind, controlling how you feel. And maybe like the residue of their energy for some of you is still entangled in your mind, where you have these thoughts, things that they said to you. This person was an escapist. This person was a game player. You no longer have to make excuses for their behavior. It is what it is. Some of you guys are probably tangled to this for so long because just the thought that they didn't love you, it hurts so much that you refuse to look at the truth. That's why you could have created the illusions. You were afraid to see them for who they were. Your spirit knew. After a while, it was cute in the beginning. Your spirit started to realize that they ain't for you. You slowly started to grow resentment. It's like the dream, the illusion that they created was shattered. Someone took you for granted. The desires of your heart is going to be activated. Your spirit is going to be resurrected. You've been challenged by this situation. It's been weighing you down. It's been taking up your mind, taking up space in your life where you could have been fulfilling your dreams, your destiny. Some of you guys, this situation has prolonged your destiny. But it's time to rise, is what Spirit is saying. It's time to find yourself again. It's time for you to rewrite your story again. I hear making ends meet or barely making it. Some of you guys have been struggling financially. You even had this person in your life, in your legs, in your house, in your home, and this person wasn't really helping you the way that they should. They left you to bear everything by yourself. Some of you, I see this was a third party. For some of you, it could have been a third party. And you didn't realize until late that this person was stringing you along and had somebody at the side all this time. And this is why they weren't there for you the way that they should. You could have been begging and crying for this person to be there for you, but they were too busy entertaining somebody else, trying to get validation from somebody else. Someone else could have had them buy a chain. I see a chain. Somebody else could have had this person buy a chain. And they could have been the same way how this person was manipulating you. Someone else had a chain to them and was doing the same thing to them. So that's why they say you don't even need to worry about your enemies, because they're karmic. Karmic. Whatever they do is going to come back around to them. So somebody has them buy a chain. They have you buy a chain, but somebody else has them buy a chain, a strong rope, like a leash. It's like you needed to free yourself from this person, or it would have hurt you even more. Because some of you are crying out like, God save me, God rescue me, help me, help me. This is so beautiful of what is about to be birthed inside of you. There's a gift being placed right inside of you. It's like as you're sitting at that door, I see spirit coming in and covering you with a blanket. They're smiling at you because in the end, you get the victory. That's why they smiling at you. Because where you thought all hope was lost, where you thought that, how am I going to get myself? Look at it. It's so funny. I said smiling and look, look. It's like you get the victory, baby. Get up. Get up. It's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to get your hope back. It's time for you to get your inner strength back. It's like a spirit picking you up off that floor and covering you with a blanket. It's like they're trying to lead you. A spirit is trying to lead you. They're trying to warn you that all that you have been through is not in vain. There's like, come here, I have something to show you. I have something so much more greater than what you've been through. You got to believe me. You got to follow me. That's that gut, because I see it. It's like, you see this rock? This is for the sacral chakra. It's like your passion is being activated. For some of you, I hear several miscarriages. It's almost like if you had issues with your womb, even your wound is being healed. With creativity and even with the sacral chakra, it's like your wound is being healed. And if you had issues with giving birth, it's like even your birth, even your wound, you're going to be able to give birth. Sometimes things like this happen because it wasn't meant for you to bring a baby into the world with this specific person that you put your heart and soul into. But you guys were meant to cross paths. And what's about to take place in your life, this person is going to wish they never hurt you. And honestly, they're going to be too ashamed to even come forward. They're going to be too ashamed to come forward. They're going to sit back and they're going to watch you. Guys, don't block this person. Don't block them. That might sound childish, but don't block them. They're going to watch you rise out of a dark place that they left you. And let me tell you, ain't that the victory? If some of you guys were waiting for an apology or waiting for this person to come clean, the best thing that you can do is pick yourself up, because the spirit guides are waiting. They're going to put you back together. And how beautiful is it to the person that thought that they were going to leave you in the darkness, leave you behind the door. If you are on the outside of the door, that means you already left that situation. You're just waiting for the next move, waiting for which door should I go to. This is like contemplation time. How beautiful is it for a person to think that they left you in the dark? they left you for dead. And then the next time they see you, it's a rebirth. You looking better than how they left you. Your life is taking off in ways that you never imagined. You and the spirit guides and God, they put you back together better than ever. And this person got to see that they never apologized to you, and you were still able to make it through better than them, because they still have chains on them. Look at this. Look at her. You come out better than them. You come out better than how they left you. The victory. When they thought that they would have had you. Isn't it so beautiful how spirit comes and cleans you up and makes you over? These are your dreams coming true. This is the manifestation card. This is spirit saying that you have the key to unlock the next level of your life. One door closed and I see 4 more doors in front of you. You get to choose where you put the key. You get to see what season will you unlock next. Some of you guys, I hear the flavor of the month. Some of you guys are just going to decide to just be single. But baby, you the flavor of the month. Why? Because you're purified. You're purified from the darkness. It's almost like when you were probably in this door with them, nothing good could happen, or you would have false promises, false manifestations where things would start and then all of a sudden the door would just close on you. Nothing really good could ever reach you or be short-lived. But now that you finally took the shades off and you're finally out of that dark door, things are going to come alive for you. Some of you even finally giving birth like you've been wanting to. This is awakening. This is like joy, everlasting joy. This is like abundance. This is like you mapping out your destiny. This is like divine favor. If this story resonates with you, hop on to the extended. I want to walk in this door with you. All right. I send you so much love and light.